Hello everyone. Today I'm going to talk about AI chip industry and I'll be using chapter 2 frameworks. I will focus on Nvidia, AMD and new inference era. When we look at the AI chip industry, Nvidia is dominant firm oligopoly with 75% profit margin. But this is kinda actual trap for them because this situation makes Nvidia only sell expensive chips. So in the end, Nvidia stuck at the high-end market, and while other companies like AMD and Google are entering new inference era. Besides this, Google and Amazon also making their own chips. This backward integration is a threat for Nvidia because this situation gives them more buyer leverage and their switching costs become so low, which means they don't need Nvidia not that much anymore. This makes AI chip market more contestable because now Nvidia has to be careful when they're setting their prices. But Nvidia is still fighting. They are building blocks for potential entries. For example, they are selling entire data clusters, not only one chip, and one server costs 6 million US dollars. So this high capital requirements is a really strong entry barrier for companies who wants to enter the market. This situation also creates high asset specificity. Nvidia is reducing supplier bargaining power. They are reducing their assembly factories 10 to 3. And with this move, they can control cost better and they can keep their high 75% profit margin. Now, when we look at the Nvidia and AMD's strategic positioning, we can see that Nvidia is using closed ecosystem. Their chips are very quality, but if customer want to buy from Nvidia, they have to buy everything from Nvidia. And once they buy, they are locked in Nvidia's ecosystem and their switching cost becomes so high. Besides this, AMD is choosing favorable niche. They position themselves as an enabler for open ecosystem. Because AMD also know that they cannot compete head-to-head against Nvidia in the high-end market. So they choose to be plan B for the companies who wants more affordable and cost performance chips. So in the end, I can say that AI industry is changing. Before was kind of monopoly, like there was only Nvidia who set prices and everything, but we can also say dominant firm oligopoly. But right now it's becoming more competitive market. And this was all, and thank you for listening.